LGBTQ gender identity terms that you might not have heard of before, but I will explain to you. Part 2. Today's edition, Demiboy. Now, if you've seen the last post that was Demigirl, then you should be able to understand this a little better. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out, because it's basically the same thing, but it's just the other way around. According to wikia.org, a demiboy is a gender identity describing someone who partially but not wholly identifies as a man or a boy, regardless of their assigned gender at birth. Oh, and that's disappeared. They may or may not identify as another gender in addition to feeling partially boy or a man. If you want to read the next bit, pause it now, I'll move out the way and read it. I hope that explains. So all in all, a demiboy is a person who feels partially attached to the male gender, but not wholly enough to identify as a man or a male. And they could also be, for example, kind of in the middle between a boy and non-binary. They kind of feel like partially a boy, but partially not. But they could also identify with another gender. I hope this explains it. Have a lovely day.
It's gonna change, I can feel it coming. And when it's here, we'll be side by side. I know we'll make it out of this one alive.
Promise, I'll still love your garden, even with no flowers, no.
Sleeping with the lights on to keep the roaches away. Good night, y'all. I kinda look like a roach. Don't say that about yourself.
Men only have 4 moods.
I got boulders on my shoulders, collarbones begin to crack. Head on your hands and knees and pray for us. It's no big surprise you turned out this way. As young I thought I didn't have to care about anything.
I use she, they pronouns because gender's fake and I'm not really a woman, but I was raised a woman and I will always be perceived as a woman, and I don't have gender dysphoria or any body dysmorphia when it comes to my parts or gender, but I'm not a girl.
Can a friend come over and watch Elf with us? Sure, honey. I'm glad you're making friends. Who is it? Amber. She's a demigirl. What's that? She doesn't entirely identify as a female. I mean, she partially does, but not fully. Well, that's fine, Ash. Any of your friends are welcome here. I don't care if they're brontosauruses. Dinos are extinct, Mama. Good point. Can you tell me Amber's pronouns so I can help your friend feel comfortable? She's fine with either she, her, or they, them. Okay, great. I'll make some popcorn. Maybe we can even have a dance party. Please don't embarrass me. Oh, sorry, honey. Love you. You could come over. Wanna dress in gender-neutral elf costumes and drink apple cider?
A lot of y'all had requested to see the demi flag, so I decided to start off with Demiboy and Demigirl. Demigender is a gender identity that involves feeling a partial, but not a full connection to a particular gender identity or the concept of gender. Demigirls may include people that use she, her, or they, them pronouns, while demiboys may include people that use he, him, or they, them pronouns. A demigirl or demiboy may also identify as non-binary or transgender, but demigender is also perfectly valid on its own.
I have the honor to be your obedient servant. A.Ham.
A.Burr.
A.Ham.
A.Burr.
A.Ham.
A.Burr.
My friend. 消えたか、雑念は。
Thank you so much, best friend!
Have you heard of LGBTQ+? Well, I am the D in the plus. That means I partially identify as female. I'm a demigirl and I love to be me.
I don't see how you've been let down. Don't speak unless you have to. Why you always seem in a bad mood? Your whole life you had an attitude.
Bye.